In today's video, we are going to cover purchasing a domain name, hosting, and installing WordPress on your new website. To get started, we're going to use BlueHost. There are a number of different providers out there like GoDaddy, 1-in-1, HostGator. BlueHost is just a super simple one that you can use. There's a link below if you want to get started today. And on BlueHost, when you get to the home page, just click this green button right here that says Get Started Now. When you click on that, it's going to take you to the next page, which is pricing. And I've done screenshots of all of these pages for today's presentation. So these numbers and stuff might change a little bit by the time you watch this video. But BlueHost is still a great site. They're very competitive on pricing. And to get started, just select the basic plan. You don't need all of the bells and whistles of some of these bigger plans, and you can always upgrade your site at a later time. So then I'm going to click select here on the basic plan, and that'll take me to the sign up page. So the site that I just registered is called correctcadence.com, and to register that site, I just typed in correctcadence.com and then hit next. So remember, in the last video I helped you choose an available domain name. This is where you're actually going to choose that name. And then once you hit next, it's going to have you create an account. This is where you fill out all of the basic information that they need to know who you are and who to bill for this website. As you continue scrolling down the page, you're going to have 3 different options. You can pay for a year up front, 2 years up front, or 3 years up front. And then you can see they give you a little bit of a discount when you choose to pay over a longer period of time. So you are actually going to pay for this all today, but you can put it on a credit card or a debit card. So, and the price here is not exorbitant. So hosting price, mine came out to $59.40, and I also received a special offer to get my first domain year for free. So there's different offers that come up from time to time, and we'll talk about that more here in a second. There's also all of these different add-ons, domain privacy protection, site backup pro, etc., etc. Some of these are checked by default, so you have to go through and uncheck them to get the lowest price for today. And again, those are things that you can always add in later. Then as you continue scrolling down the page, you're going to see the payment information. This is where you're going to put in your credit card number, expiration date, signature, etc. And the terms are all here. Make sure that you click through the terms of service, cancellation policy, so that you know what you're getting into. Once you've read that stuff, or if you want to ignore it, like a lot of people do, you can just check this box and hit submit. That's going to confirm the purchase here. And the next thing that you need to do is create a password. So click on the blue link that says create password. That'll take you in, and you can choose your password. You can manually type it in here on these boxes on the left. Unfortunately, BlueHost makes it very challenging to create a password. It has to have like uppercase and lowercase and numbers and characters, and they can't be in certain strings. So what I did is I just hit generate password, and that creates a password right here for you to see. You can copy that, put it into those boxes. Make sure that you write that down, because you're not going to remember it, because it's just a string like A, B, colon, lowercase l, uppercase M, 72, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't actually my password. That was an example. Moving on. Check the box again. I confirm I have read and agree to the terms and conditions. So this is legally binding on you, so I would recommend that you have some idea of what you're getting into here. But go ahead and check that box and hit continue. Once you do that, you are now logged into BlueHost, and this is where you can manage your domain, your website, and all that kind of stuff. So when you're logged in, they organize everything into sections, so helpful resources, marketing, email, etc. As you scroll down the page, you will see one that says website, which is what we're after today. Go ahead and click install WordPress, and that'll get the party started. You could use Weebly or something else, but most of the internet is actually built on the WordPress framework. So I would recommend doing WordPress. It's most commonly used. Most third-party applications are built for WordPress. So it's really good. It's free. It's very customizable. Do it. So click install WordPress. And because you're a do-it-yourself type, you're watching this video, click install right here. If you want somebody to hold your hand through the whole process, BlueHost could do it for you, and here are the prices that they charge to help you with that process. But we're going to click the green button that says install, and then choose the domain. If you had multiple domains with BlueHost, you'd need to choose the right one here. Click check domain, and that's going to let you know, yes, that's going to work. Again, I checked the box, I read the terms and conditions, and then you click install now. Once you're installing, a blue bar will appear at the top here, and this green area will show you the progress that you're making. And once that is completed, that blue bar will turn to orange and let you know that your install is complete. Next, you're going to click view credentials, and at the bottom here of the page you can see where it says alert, your WordPress install has finished, and it says credentials. Click view, and when you click view, that will show you the URL for your website. So this is the public place that people will go to visit the website. Then it will also show you your admin URL, and this is the back end where you're going to log into your website to edit it. And most websites have this wp-admin as their admin URL, so don't worry if people find out about that. But what you do want to keep a secret is your username and password. So you can see I put this little red box here so you can't see mine. And you're going to want to write down the username and password for your website, and then click the admin URL link. When you click on that link, it'll open up a new tab or new browser window depending on your settings. And you're going to go ahead and put in that username and password that you just wrote down and click login. It's going to say welcome to WordPress, so this is exciting. We do have WordPress installed now. Would you like help launching your site? Yeah, sure. Or you can click no thanks. You don't have to use this if you already know WordPress. But go ahead and click yes, and it's going to ask you to name and describe your site. Click next step. Do you want to install Jetpack? You can, or you do not now. Do you want to build a starter contact us page? Yes or no thank you. Okay, and then once you've selected all of those options there, you can click customize your site. And when you click customize your site, it'll take you into this little editor. This panel that we're looking at here is the preview of the website. And if you click in the lower left-hand corner, you can click to see what your website would look like on a tablet or on a mobile device. And it will reformat properly so you can see those previews. Then this left-hand panel here is where you can edit some different things. The site identity, the colors, the header image, the background image, etc. I'm not going to spend any time on this today, but this is the basic place where you can edit some of that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and click back, and then make sure you go to the plugins section. And the one thing we are going to do today is make sure you activate your Akismet account. I hope that I'm saying that right, but click on the blue link here, and it will give you the option to log in or sign up now. And you're going to click the blue link that says get your API key. So you click on that, and then click the blue link again that says get an Akismet API key, and it'll take you through either a sign up process or a login process depending on whether or not you've used WordPress before. Once you do that, you can put that API key back into your WordPress site, and Akismet will block spammers from commenting on your website, and it's a really helpful tool, so I highly recommend that you get that on there. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'd love to help you. I'd also love to hear any ways that you think this video could have been a little bit better. So leave those, and I will take those to heart. Thanks, guys. By the way, the next video will be about the design of your site and how you can change the colors and the layout without any HTML knowledge. So if you do want to check out that video, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on Facebook, go ahead and click like on the Correct Cadence Facebook page, and you'll see those videos when they're out.